The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside women's soccer head coach Simon Duffy, I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman gets ready for the SAC semifinal in Rock Hill as they take on Catawba for the second time in a matter of days. And Coach, it's a Catawba team who had a great win against Anderson, even though it was just 1-0. But you come off a week, you see them just last Saturday. What have they done so well this year, and how do you think they'll respond from Saturday's double overtime?
Yeah, they're just well organised, and they work extremely hard and challenge for everything. And we spoke about that to the girls before the game, but I think they saw it then firsthand. You know, they're never going to shy away from a tackle, headers, just you name it. They're going to be going 100%, and we need to make sure that we match that. And that's something that the players, regardless of how talented we are, we can't have teams or players outworking us.
When you look at it, as close as those games are together, do you almost look at it as an extended period in terms of the way you can look at game film, knowing what adjustments you need to make due to how recent it is?
Yeah, because it's the second time we're seeing each other in less than a week, you know. So, yeah, just watching video, going over a few things. And I'm going to be honest, we had a lot of distractions in the game on Saturday, just with it being senior day, a lot going on for 8 of our players. So I'm hoping now we're distraction free and we can focus 100% on Catawba and hopefully put in a better performance, especially in the first half. Second half we adjusted and I thought we were very, very good, and I'm just hoping we can do that from the first whistle on Friday. Excuse me.
The conference releases its postseason awards. I'm going to start with, you get 7 players on the all-conference teams, but I'm going to start with the Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year. You're able to sweep that with Magda Mazengaro and Avery Williams. How proud of you are those two, which is probably one of the bigger awards in terms of the postseason?
Massive. Just delighted for both of them. You know, we can get caught up in postseason awards, and we play a team sport, so you know, I'm just thrilled at the team of what we do and how we represent it. But so happy for Avery and so happy for Mags. I think they deserve it. But for us to sweep both is just incredible. So happy and honoured by the league for us to be honoured in that way.
You get 4 on the first team, but I kind of want to talk about a couple of your second team members. Yeah. And as your freshman, Yenta Cooper and also Emily Futrell coming back in year 2. What can you say about those two and their performances this season?
Well, Yenta, I mean, you know, started off not shaky, but just started off maybe just new, and then every single game has just gotten better and better and better, and she's been a stalwart back there, and her and Avery have been a formidable partnership, the two of them. And then Emily, I mean, as good as she played last year, I think she's already matched her goal tally, and she hadn't scored in a few games up until last night. So I think we're kind of really getting going now, which is a good time to be hitting form with a lot of our players. But so happy for those. And then obviously Katarina Realista in the middle of the park. She's been a driving force for us. Just kind of gets us ticking. Such a smart, intelligent player, can speed it up and slow it down and do what she wants to do. So again, just delighted for her as well.
I think you've only had 1 game this season on turf. You go to a place in Rock Hill, Manchester Meadows, that is all turf. Played well in your favor last season, and you've gotten some practice out here. What kind of challenges does a turf present to you in comparison to grass?
Love it. We absolutely love playing on turf because of how we can play and how we can move the ball. We played down at Queen's 2-3 weeks ago, and that was one of our better games. But the type of team that we can be on the turf is just exceptional. Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it, and I like Rock Hill.
Coach, appreciate your time and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's women's soccer head coach Simon Duffy. I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.